welcome everybody to the April update for the RFID lab. I am Justin Patton, the director of the lab. Lots of things happening in April and several updates for May. So first and foremost was the board meeting. Board meeting was last Thursday. Excellent board meeting, excellent turnout. We had a ton of content to cram in there. A few things that we presented there. There's been some operational changes with the lab. We've added 3 more full-time staff positions. Etna Field and Henry Burge are coming on to help manage operations and hopefully help bring everything together and make it a little more smoothly run here at the lab. And then also we've added Dr. John Zhang as our first postdoc student down at the lab. His team is focusing specifically on grant research opportunities, which is a brand new field for us. Surprisingly, we've been around for 12 years and I've never really focused on public grant funding, and we're opening up that field of opportunity. And he's filed his first grant proposal with NSF for a project with Dr. Mao on campus, focusing on communication between aerial drone and ground robots for RFID inventory, stock taking in warehouses and retail stores. We also have our first annual report. So this is our 2016 annual report. If you want one, contact us. We'll be happy to send you a PDF version. It gives kind of a full breakdown of everything that we've done in the past year and a lot of the staff and students at the lab, especially if you're interested in students for your company. Also at the board meeting, we talked quite a bit. The students presented some of their advanced store concept research. They've been putting together some process change maps and some layout maps for how we would completely refigure the store of the future based on new technology applications. We had a group discussion on a supply chain distribution center study, which I'll go into in a moment. We talked a lot about health and safety, cold chain, temperature monitoring, especially items that are being shipped through the mail, especially food items. And we had a blockchain and data exchange discussion, which was excellent. We did some ARC updates, and we talked a little bit more about the upcoming reconfiguration that's adding aviation and aerospace to the lab. Lots of changes there. I think the July board meeting is going to be a lot longer because we're going to kick it out. We have so much new stuff coming up that we're not able to fit it all in. And then finally, the board members were able to attend the fashion event for it's urbanistic. This was the end of year senior fashion show for all the students in human sciences department. So great event, great turnout there. Second, as soon as the board meeting ended, I went over to Leiden in Holland. Avery Dennison, our longtime board member, opened their new iLab there. We had a grand opening for the lab, met a lot of the European retailers and brand owners, excellent discussion. They have some of the same issues and problems that we see here in the U.S. This is truly a global industry with global problems, so finding alignment there is getting easier and easier as time goes by. Then we came back, and yesterday we did the Supply Chain Fusion event, a great event. The Supply Chain Center on campus in the Business College. Dr. Brian Gibson and his crew put on an excellent event. They had industry speakers from a variety of different groups. They had someone from GE, Jennifer Schopfer, speaking on big data. They had a panel on omnichannel with Walmart, DHL, and Logility. They had a blockchain presentation with York Rhodes from Microsoft, which I believe we've talked about in the past. And we also had a panel with some solution providers, Chainalytics, CMAC, and Plus, talking about disruptive technologies in the future supply chain, followed by a tour at the lab. Great event, great content, excellent feedback. Finally, coming up in May, RFID Journal Live. It is May 9th, 10th, and 11th. We will see you all there, I'm sure. Few updates on the events that are going to be, we're participating in. Dean Hargrave, his keynote is May 9th at 5:45. He's going to be talking about the future of retail. I have a session on May 10th at 11 a.m. It's on Supply Chain Distribution Center. This is, again, a study. We're putting about 12 different brand owners, 4 different retailers together, and we're actually collecting EPC data from the brand DCs. We're following it as we transfer it to the retail DCs, and we're looking at the business value and also the challenges and advantages of transferring that EPC data. If you're interested in participating in that study, if you're a brand owner or a retailer, please contact me or contact Patrick Javik at GS1 US, and we'll talk a little bit more about that at the session in week after next. Finally, we have a retailer lunch. We do this every year with Journal Live. It's May 10th from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is invite only, so if you're interested in attending, contact Mark Roberti or RFID Journal Live. They'll get you set up for the event. It's an excellent session. We generally have about 30 different retailers that sit around the room. We talk about the advantages of their programs they've seen in the past year, the challenges they see coming up in the next year. It's really a chance for them to just kind of circle up, air out everything that they've been working on or what they hope to work on in a friendly environment with just the retailers to talk amongst themselves. With that, immediately following, GS1 Connect, we got that coming up in June. See a lot of you there as well. Next board meeting is in July. Again, like I said, the board meeting is going to be expanded significantly due to requests and just the amount of content that we've got coming out recently. If you're not a board member and you want to come, give me a shout. We can talk about potentially setting you up there as well. With that, thank you very much. Excellent April, very busy May. Hope to see you all here in a few weeks, and if not, then I'll see you in the update at the end of May.